There's something about naming a wine and naming property and naming all these things that there's no silver bullet. You have to pick a name and go with it. And the conversations we had really early on were, you know, what's the story about? What are we trying to talk about? And at the end of the day, the story was this place. And so we went through all these maps and went through all this historical data. And this was New Spain, right? This massive parcel here, it was called Rancho San Carlos de Jonata. It's like this moment, light bulb moment, like, oh yeah, Jonata, that's what we're gonna call it. And so we went back and found out that that's like the most historically relevant word possible. Not only does it describe like the dirt here, but it's really neat because it's an English corruption of a Danish corruption, of a Spanish corruption, of a Purisameno Native American word that means tall oak trees. And if you know the history of the San Ynez Valley, it's like a history lesson in a word. For us, using the Spanish words was more evocative. It was more true to place. It was more true to the soil here, the history of this place. It just sounded right and was right. It fit.
I really enjoy working at this hotel. You know, it's not only just a beautiful hotel on the outside, but we have, you know, some amazing kitchens on the inside as well. You know, I know what it means to the Little Rock community. You know, well, has been waiting for this restaurant to open, and I just so happen to meet my wife here. It is a very, very special place to me. I've tried to make it more approachable to the Little Rock community as opposed to a restaurant that's been seen as a special occasion restaurant. So we've gone away with the table class where diners don't feel that they have to, you know, get dressed up in a suit and things like that. And then as far as the cuisine, I've kind of gone around like Mediterranean. So we have a little bit of French, Greek, and Spanish, and Italian, and things like that. But also putting out food on the menu that I think the story
of our sparkling program here at the Hilt is pretty fascinating. It's really the result of a vintage, in kind of a way that one vintage changed our mind. It was this real sea change year. It was 2011. And Mother Nature created these different conditions than we were used to at that time. She created conditions where we had to pick early. The fruit wasn't as ripe as we were used to. We thought that was a problem. It ended up being a blessing. And one of the many kind of gifts it gave us was the understanding that maybe we should be making sparkling wine, because the acid was so intense in the 2011 vintage that tasting the wines, we found them to almost be like Von Clair, like the base wines for a sparkling program. So in 2012, being young and being idealistic and being a little bit, let's be kind and call it idealistic, we decided to start a sparkling program. It couldn't be that difficult to make sparkling. It isn't that difficult. Yeah, it is. It's actually almost impossible. So we started as really, really small. We made 25 to 50 cases a year. Back then we were learning the ropes. We decided to do it all in-house. We're very big DIY as a team here. We didn't want to ship our wine off to someone else to finish the wine. We wanted to do it ourselves. Capture all the inherent beauty of our site as a sparkling vineyard site. We were not especially efficient. Every year we got better. Bit by bit, from 12 to 13, 13 to 14, big step, 14 to 15, big step, 16 to 17, 17 to 18, giant step. We learned more about our processing, we learned more about our picking, we learned more about the cepage between, the blend between Chardonnay and Pinot Noir and how to get perfect balance. On and on and on, I think we continue to build. 20 is another one of those years where we really expanded our knowledge, we expanded our expertise, and we, I think, really expanded the quality coming out. I think the Santa Rita Hills in general, if you zoom out, is a perfect fit for sparkling. And I think a lot of our peers here are seeing the same thing and are starting to experiment in this realm. We all love champagne. For me, the Santa Rita Hills is a little bit different. Santa Rita Hills at, let's say, potential alcohol of 10 or 11%, where we end up picking our grapes. There's just this latent fruit. There's a power and a density. We're in California. Even though it's cold here, we still have sunshine. And I think that's a huge benefit. I think it's a real attribute that we have. So that even at that 10.5% level, there's still a good amount of density and kind of the sensation of fruit. So we can end up making a wine like this, where after 3 or 4 years in tirage, you have this richness from the lees, you have richness from the fruit itself. So you can actually be very minimal with your dosage. So with this wine, maybe we add 1 gram per liter, and it can be this quite charming, quite elegant, very dry wine that leaves you with a sensation that you look for in a sparkling wine. Just that hint of fruit, that minerality, that, for lack of a better term, yeastiness that we love in sparkling wines. In 2020, we had really, again, kind of perfected it more and more. In 21, we perfect it more, and every year we're going to continue to strive to make a more complete sparkling wine through a more kind of efficient process. But we're learning more about the vineyard, and I think in 2020, we've reached this pinnacle of quality that it makes me smile every time I pop a cork on these wines. The 20 is a really, really special bottle of sparkling wine from the Hilt.
Welcome to the experience.
An exclusive tasting event.
To savor every moment.
And indulge the senses.
To the experience.
The experience.
Took my hand like you already knew the way, laughing at nothing but it all I wanted to say. Your eyes on mine, every little word moves slower, soft little jokes, moon sitting right on your shoulder. Stay right here, don't move, let the night lean into you. Every breath,
moving on to the Pinot Noir in 2022. You know, again, highlighting the relationship between our two estate vineyards, our vineyards Radiant and Bent Rock that we farm and love so dearly. And it's just kind of taken it up a level. I think, you know, looking at the 21, for example, which is that kind of vibration going through the wine because of the lack of really like heat or lack of warm days. And that's magic, that tension in that wine and that kind of mystery in that wine that makes it so fascinating. This to me has that to a certain level, but to me it's more about this expansive kind of wonderful mid-palate richness. You know, again, Radiant comes through with that very chalky tannin, that diatomaceous earth quality, and black fruit, black cherry, blackberry, even like black olive. You get into these really, everything is very dark, black pepper, everything is dark and kind of wonderfully brooding. And then you add Bent Rock to that, and the pendulum kind of swings back the other way. And in this wine, just smelling it from here, it's so expressive, but the Bent Rock really jumps out in that kind of just wonderful rounded fruit. It's very inviting. And in 22, they're just bigger, just a slightly larger wine, a slightly more generous, like I was saying, and undeniably Santa Rita Hills. More importantly, undeniably the Southwest Santa Rita Hills. Most importantly, undeniably Radiant Bent Rock kind of married together to make something that's unforgettable and uniquely from this place. Full of pleasure today. It's up there in the pantheon of wines we've ever made together as a team.
We started with fire, melon, and broke. In the dark, two hearts carrying legacies, carrying scars. But baby, we learned the first ingredients, trust. No secrets, no games, just us and God. We trust her in each other when the nights get rough. Talk it out for investors, speaking truth, no filter. I feel not. You always keep the bridge from splinter. We nipped it quick, small storms don't grow to hurricanes. Cause black love built different, we weather the pain. Stir impatience, seasoned with grace. Laugh loud in the kitchen while we cook up this space. It's the recipe for forever, baby, written in our melanin. Communication and flood, trust the sweet cinnamon. flexible roles when the world shift away. Money managed together, no room left for debate. Serve your love language daily, keep the flame alive. We rise, we grind, we thrive. Black love gon' survive. You my rivet, my refuge, my ride or die queen. This marriage, our masterpiece. Let the ancestors sing. Life throws systemic curves, bills stack like old wounds. But we pivot, we switch, you lit when I need room. Breadwinner today, homemaker tomorrow, no ego in the way. We build this table together, no one eats alone anyway. Pray over budget, dream over the kids. Hold space for the healing that our parents hid. After our seasoning, joy our daily bread. Turn hard days to honey.
Water swishes, backwoods, however, what have you. And you gotta break that shit down, plus you gotta roll it. Something about, what up, though? We're live?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't have any intention on going live in the vertical. What is it? Horizontal?
No, it's still vertical.
It's still vertical.
Because you're doing it from your phone. Yeah, it's still vertical.
Listen. Okay, so we're gonna talk about it. Did it even go public? I don't know what this shit is doing. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about.
It's live.
Okay, we're gonna make it enough. Let's talk about the meal. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, we have had 5 courses and 6 glasses of wine.
7 for me.
But we're not tipsy.
No, wine was pretty weak.
Yeah, it was weak. It was weak. So.
Yeah.
Weak. So.
Like, you can tell they watered down the wine. Like, I'm supposed to feel something after 7 glasses of wine. That was watery.
Well, you know, that red, but I think it's because of the food. I think with the food offset the drunktivities.
Yeah, it did, but the food itself, that opener was good. That the wild mushrooms,
yeah,
that was perfect.
Y'all gonna see hey Mr. Judge. So that y'all gonna see content from me because I have a lot of raw footage. I had to edit down, y'all. I made my damn camera overheat down to the but I let it record for so long though, and it was just like no ma'am, stop it.
Did you get the recording with the chef?
Yeah, I did get I think I did. I should have. It just depends.
Damn it.
Possibly. But that wild mushroom tour was really, really so good, you guys. Like, it was just the perfect blend of umami. Like, oh my god, you cannot. Hey, how are you, Skylar? You cannot even imagine how great it was. I think for me, the worst course was the venison course with that ravioli.
Yeah.
The ravioli wasn't really giving. Number one, like, the venison was cool because venison can be super tough. They did sous vide it very well. It was very, very tender. The steak too, like, I had a steak today that was almost a blue steak. Like, it was just really rare.
Still good.
But it was so good. Like, it had a bone marrow gremolata, which was really good. Then it had this potato circle that was just, y'all will see it, pretty amazing. Hot shit, pretty dope. But that dessert, this is the first time that I've actually had a 5-course meal and I didn't feel like overstuffed.
I'm still hungry.
You're not. First of all, he's lying to you, ladies and gentlemen. He's not hungry. You're not hungry.
Is it a Burger King on the way?
You're not hungry. You don't.
I'm gonna go get an ultimate steakhouse triple whopper.
He's so
and a 20-ounce steak.
He's so extra. First of all, so let me tell y'all what we had today, like a little bit, just like a little lightweight, like here. So we had that wild mushroom torta open. Then we had the venison with the ravioli, which was trash. Like the one, well, I don't want to say trash because that's kind of mean, but it was number 5 out of 5 courses for me. Like, I could have completely skipped that. even the wine they paired with it, like it was really abrasive.
Yeah.
It was abrasive. It wasn't bland. It was abrasive. Like once you ate the venison with it, it kind of did a thing, and it was kind of like, all right. But by itself, no. And I really think they kind of played in our face, because that opener wine they gave, that Chardonnay, was impeccable. It was impeccable. Do you understand me? Like, it was dry at first, but it had a very, very sweet and subtle finish. Like, it wasn't like you were drinking a dessert wine. However, like, it was a good way to get you excited for the night. But then they went straight reds.
Yeah, it was all red.
I think if they would have put like another white in there, I think a white for dessert would have been pretty good.
Yeah, it would have been. But I don't even think they need anything for the dessert, because that chocolate cake was just everything.
But it was the lemon oil.
Yeah, it was.
It was the lemon oil with that chocolate cake that really took it.
And the flaky salt.
And that candied lemon disc.
Yeah.
That was... Woo.
That was dumb.
That was dumb. But the seafood too, because that scallop though.
That scallop was retarded.
That scallop though, like y'all don't even understand how the tenderness of the scallop was like.
I ain't even get to chew the damn thing. Once I put it on the fork and I went to take a bite, it was just like, nigga, in your stomach I go. And I'm just like, God damn, I didn't even get to bite, man.
Right, but they kind of played in our face though, because we only had the one salmon. Like it was one scallop and like 2 mussels, and then the clam. The clam was really good too. Hey T-Pre, because T-Pre said hi. Because I don't really like clams for real. Like not on the shell. Like maybe in the clam chowder, sure. Well, on the shell, not too much, not too heavy on that. But the way this chef made the damn clams, like the whole soup, the tomato soup was good too. Like it was slightly spicy, but it wasn't giving like where you coughing out your face like, oh my god, the Caspian levels is through the roof. Like it was just, the whole menu was balanced. I will say that it was very balanced. It was balanced. Now somebody else took our spot.
It's all right. We'll go to someplace else before we go home.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, let's go somewhere else. Hold a second, y'all. Let me turn off the camera.
It's all right. We over here.
But anyway, the food, y'all.
We don't need people knowing where we going, because damn people be like, well, I'm about to pull up.
I mean, if they pull up, then they pull up.
Hey, listen. I fear for me and my wife's life, okay?
The atmosphere was really good. Like, it was such a... like, it was a nuanced crowd. It was like 40 people there, which was super dope. Like, the hotel manager came out and he spoke, and he also came over to our table. And then the rep from the Jonata Wines was there too, so he was amazing. We got to spend some time talking to him. It was great. Like, even the chef came out. The chef didn't say too much though. The chef was kind of really light on the interactions or whatever. But it just all in all was really, really good. Let's see, whatever else. The tables was nice. Like, first of all, being inside of the Capitol Hotel, like if you ever come to Little Rock, you want to the Capitol Hotel. It was so big in there. And, you know, we did a mommy and daddy day. So we were kind of like on our little date time or whatever. And we were sitting there. We were talking. It was cute. It was a cute little vibe. People watching. And some of the people, honey, they were peopling. We had a band of clippity-cloppity.
The Clarissa Shield shoes. Yeah. Oh, the pointy motherfuckers.
The pointy tops, right.
The pointy pirates.
The Pointer Sisters. They
was bad. It was bad.
Hey, everybody, please hit the like button. Shut up. But when we had those two at the table was interesting. I think they was the only one that had something beside wine. They didn't have a little cappuccino, honey. And we was looking and we was like, the cappuccino, no, we're not doing that. It was literally 2 little cups. It was like maybe a sip. Like, what we doing? What are we doing there? And damn to the damn food. Oh my god. But like whoever invited whoever to the event, they were the ones that kind of actually came over and sat down and had a cute little conversation or whatever. Like it was vibes.
I think paying attention to detail and making sure that the customer experience was really what drove it home, and how it is that they really like made everything come together. You know what I mean? Like, if you running a restaurant, you want to make sure that one, your food is good, but you also want to make sure that your customer is having a good experience, because you want them to come back. And they really paid attention to detail, and they really wanted to make sure you felt like you was at home. We didn't have to worry about nothing. We just sitting there talking shit, having fun, and they was just bringing the food out, and the wine was hitting, the food was hitting. A few dishes didn't really hit too well. That ravioli, that venison ravioli, that didn't hit too well. And remember what, like I said to you, when you cut it open, you're gonna catch a smell.
Yeah.
And when you cut it open, it's just like,
yeah, the smell. It was giving like gamey. It was giving gamey. It was.
And I like gamey food, but that one was just like straight like to the nose.
That one was, don't you?
Yeah.
Forget about me.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Don't.
But the seafood, the seafood spot, that one was dope. The coffee steak one, that was dope. With the
yeah, that steak, even though it was pretty blue, it was pretty damn tender. Yeah. That is some of the most tenderism steak I've ever had in my life. Yeah. Like it was so good. It was so good. Even the asparagus, and asparagus can be very like you have to be careful with asparagus, because asparagus can just be gross as shit. But they did their thing. Asparagus
can be too much.
Yeah, asparagus
if
can
you
be
don't
too
cook
much.
it right, the outer part can be too snappy. It don't chew right.
Yeah, but it was just great.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was great. And then y'all, they did us the professional fine dining dinner setup. Okay, we talk about we taking forks from the inside out, from the outside in, honey child. Like, ooh.
To all you non-fine diners, okay, let me go ahead and school you right quick. From the outside in, okay? Let me school you one more time. Your forks is on your left, your knives is on your right. For all of you people that say, oh, I eat fine dining. I know some of y'all don't know how to eat fine dining if y'all choosing the forks and the knives from the middle and going to the outwards. No, you're supposed to go from the outside in. And then the fork at the very top. Fork. Your dessert fork is at the very top of the plate. You don't touch that fork until your dessert comes. And I gotta say, they had a pretty good layout. And their knives was clean. And their forks was clean.
No water spots.
No water spots. And the glasses was crystal clear.
Hey, Chris.
What up, Chris? Yeah, their glasses was crystal clear. I wish I would have told that owner, y'all need to cut back on the red wine, because it was just way too much red wine. But other than that, it was good though.
But so this is the thing, like when you guys will see, those of you that are our members, you've already seen a little bit of it. They're determined. Jonata Farms is determined about these red wines, because they have one that didn't really do so well, and then they replanted it, and they finally caught the sweet part. Diva, I love you too. Yes, thank you. They finally
caught. Is that Diva Time Boys?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Diva Time Boys.
Hey.
All I'm gonna say is hey, because you're doing a lot. All I'm gonna say is hey.
Listen, she working. Watch her work.
All I'm gonna say is hey. So hey Diva, how you doing? God bless you, baby. That's all I'm by the blood of Jesus. Mm-hmm. Amen. Mm-hmm.
In the blood of the Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all, oh my God, it was a good night, and we have to tell you, like, as a couple, y'all have to make time and go out and do the fun thing. Like, you see,
get out the house.
Yeah,
get
go
off
outside.
YouTube.
Touch grass. Y'all see, we batchy. Yes, it's by design and it's on purpose.
You know what the crazy part is?
Huh?
Not only do our outfits, do you know we matched the goddamn building?
I know. And do you know we matched our shoes too? Yeah. Our shoes, everything matchy. Which, you know, it is what it is. Hey, Rum. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show people and step out. Y'all see, y'all got this damn lippy on. First of all, let me tell y'all, the cherry cola lippy from Korea, the free. Yes, get you free and get you the 70%. It is free. FWEE. Cherry Cola. Get the 70% one. So this is just the lip gloss, but I did have the lip liner on. The lip liner is non-transferable, so it was really good. So it still gave me like kind of red when I was eating and drinking my wine or whatever. But the lip gloss by itself is giving. Y'all see this? It's giving. I love it. Anyway, so you know. Hey, Saida. Y'all got a YouTube, baby. Love you. Y'all got a.
What up, Saida?
And it wasn't too pricey. Like, it wasn't too pricey. A lot of people sleep on Arkansas.
That shit was extremely pricey. Hit the cash app and hit the super chat. We don't let these people know. Nah, I'm just playing. It wasn't that expensive. It was alright. It didn't hurt the pockets too much.
Thank you. But, like, this is the thing. He knows how to love it.
Yeah.
I say it wasn't.
I'm just saying, the food stamp print said.
Shut up. It wasn't. Thank you, Rum Rum. It wasn't that, like, it had a nice dollar amount, but for the experience, for the ambiance, for all that we had with dinner, it wasn't too pricey. Like, I think it was at the appropriate price point. What I was shocked about was that a lot of people were kind of dressed kind of
normal.
Yeah. Like, but I guess that's the purpose of 111 too. Hey, Vaughn. That's the purpose of 111 in Little Rock, is to, like, bring the higher end dining experience with, like, you know.
This wasn't a socialist.
Working man.
Yeah, this wasn't a socialist event. Like, for those of y'all that watch Frasier, you know what socialists are, right?
Yes.
The socialists, they are like the cream of the crop. They think they're the top of the food chain, and they like to swish their wine all around their mouth and spit it in a silver bucket and all this, that, and the other. This wasn't a socialite type of thing. This was more so just a gathering of people who really enjoy a fine dining experience. And you ain't got to worry about nobody kids crying and screaming, baby kids acting up, running around all the damn restaurant.
It was kind of quiet in there.
It was really quiet in there. Other than the music, which the music lecture was great.
It was.
The whole entire mood was really just to pretty much you enjoy your experience. You see what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all be like, Red Lobster's a shit, Olive Garden is shit. If y'all don't get out of that goddamn, go to a 5-course event just for yourself. I know some of y'all be
just
like,
to do something new.
Just to do something else. Like, y'all be sitting out here like, oh, we about to go to Red Lobster. Listen, if you don't go find a place. But see, this is how I know, a lot of people don't really get out too much, because this is something we was invited to.
Yeah, it was. We were invited, but I'll tell you more about that.
But we ain't nobody though, but we get invited.
Nobody. And yeah, I do have a left thigh twitch. I actually had Bell's palsy, so the whole left side of my face was paralyzed completely 2 weeks ago. And I'm really blessed to have, like, almost full function. It's still healing. I would say I'm about a good 90% now. So that's really good, because I know some people that have not even been able to heal that quickly. Like, I was very fortunate and very blessed. That's another reason we out tonight celebrating, as well as my, scholastical achievements that have gone on these past 2 semesters. Proud of me. But yeah, like, you guys definitely go out and have fun.
Ready for part 2?
Oh no, you're fine, baby. You're fine. You're fine. Don't feel bad. It's okay. Let me be a living witness and a living testimony to you. You can heal through anything. The power of the mind is phenomenal. I told myself that I was gonna be okay. And I made sure that, like, I worked on my facial muscles how I needed to. I took all the steroids and stuff that I needed to take to get better. And if you ever get Bell's palsy, you will be okay too. It's going to be all right. I promise you it will. But Bell's palsy definitely has made me appreciate life more and not waste my energy on things that are, like, sad or depressing. It's made me want to go out and have, you know what I'm saying? Want to have more fun and enjoy life more. Right, babe?
Absolutely. Which we're about to do right now, because the night is not over. So we got part 2 to go do.
Exactly. So, thank you, baby.
And then we can't drink too much, because we still got to make it back home.
Exactly.
So,
look forward to the content. It is coming. I'm going to edit it. You'll hear some of the speeches, but I'm going to more so focus on the food. I'm not going to, like, bore you guys or keep it a long video. But thank you guys for joining us right now while we did a little quick recap on the food. And we will catch you in the next one.
Deuces, mother flippers.
Yes, deuces, mother flippers. Love you all or whatever. Bye.
in the room, it'll mood, it'll wave. Gloss on my lips and my hustle well paid. Silk in my step, got a vibe you can't fake. Sugar and smoke with a hint of heartbreak. Eyes low, truth high. Talk sweet, but I don't lie. Cool breeze, but I burn slow. You ain't seen fire in a glow like so. I'm velvet and vices, jazzed up in slices. Trap queen dreams with a saxophone soul. I don't chase, I stroll. Heavy crown like toast. Tune in, sit back, let the story unfold. Lights in the scene set just right. Gold on my skin, catch the glow in the night. Whisper my name, feel the heat when I speak. Soft to the touch, but my mind stay elite. Eyes low, truth high. Talk sweet, but I don't lie. Cool breeze, but I burn slow. You ain't seen fire in a glow like so. I'm velvet and vices, jazz up in slices. Trap queen dreams with a saxophone soul. I don't chase, I stroll. Heavy sound like toast. Tune in, sit back, let the story unfold.